Ian, 1-1 draw, spoils shared. Fair result?
Maybe. I thought we probably edged the game in terms of, certainly in the second half, I thought we were maybe the more aggressive team. I thought we had a lot of good attacking moments in there, but I know they hit the post with Calvin and they had a bit of a penalty shout in there, so yeah, maybe. I can say that point is okay. They're a very good team, but I was happy with a large part of the performance.
Yeah, talk me a little bit more about that, the performance and your assessment of it today.
I thought that it was a fairly even start. I thought their goal rattled us a little bit. We struggled a little bit after that just to find the flow of the game. I thought they were on top then, but I thought we finished the half strong. Second half, I felt we were the better team. I felt in good control of the game. They caught us a few times on the counter attack, but yeah, I thought we played some really nice stuff and created some good opportunities. Just missed that finishing part.
Yeah, and I just wonder how much of the feeling that you maybe should have won it, could have won it, comes down to the golden chance that Kyle Wootton has to win it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it back. It just looked like a header and then it was on him straight away and just a bit of instinct to turn it in. But I haven't seen it back, but it looked like a big chance, yeah.
I've never known a penalty decision to split as many people, and I'm talking even Notts fans. At half-time, the decision there, I've had people that said that in real time they thought it was a penalty and then they've watched it back and said it wasn't, and then the very next person who's come back has said the complete opposite and said they've seen it back and it's Stonewall, but it wasn't. What did you make of it?
I only saw it in real time and I thought he went to floor a little bit early and caught Ruben, but that was me seeing it in real time from my position. I haven't seen it again. So my instinct thought he was going to give it, but yeah, I understand why maybe people think it could go either way because it wasn't 100% clear cut. But if you go to ground in the area and the other player gets any touch on the ball, there's always that risk, I guess.
Referee wasn't the most popular man in the stadium today.
No, but probably neither team, because I think they had a penalty shout in the second half and they probably feel aggrieved by that. I certainly know Paul did on the touchline.
What gave it away?
Yeah, he was angry. I just stayed out of his way for a few minutes then because he looked pretty furious at that. And listen, it was a fair shout. So I think that, yeah, probably wasn't. But it's never easy to ref a derby game. There's a few little incidents in there to deal with. So overall, I don't think we come away talking about the referee. So that's probably a good thing. I think we come away talking about the game. And I thought it was two good teams. I personally thought we maybe edged it through our second half performance. But they've got so many good threats in there. It was they were dangerous all the time.
What do you learn? And can you learn anything about your team at this stage of the season?
I think we learned that we went 5 games without a win. We lost 3-0 away at Stockport. We came under fire a little bit. We had a really tough week. And then we had to respond and we played Dagenham away, Boreham home, Chesterfield at home. We took 7 points, had 3 strong performances. I think we can say that the boys showed some character, that they were down. You know, a week ago after the Stockport game, it was a tough mood around the place and the players have worked extremely hard to lift that, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for that.
Some tired bodies, it looked like at the end of that as well. Are they coping in there?
I don't know, I think I joined that club there. I was getting tired at the end. Yeah, they put themselves through it, and we didn't make a lot of early changes. I felt like we were on top of the game. We knew that Harry would maybe get 65, and I think it's impressive that Harry Hart has played 3 games in a week, having not played from November, and performed well in them all. So we knew he came off. We dropped Matty, instead of bringing Ed on, we dropped Matty down and put Jim O'Brien in because I felt like we were on top of the game. But then Vinny was on a yellow and he was getting a bit stretched, so I felt like Ed maybe just secured it. But yeah, there's some tired bodies, but they'll recover. We've got a week to the next game, and I think that's a big bonus for us now.
How close is Harry Arter to being able to play longer than an hour, 65 minutes, that sort of thing?
I think it takes time. I don't think we need to push it. I think if we can get 60, 70, maybe a little bit more good quality minutes out of him, then that's what we should get. And when he's ready for 90, he'll get 90. But at the moment, he's not.
Jim O'Brien back in the mix. First time he's been on the pitch since early December. How do you think he did?
I thought he did great. I thought he brought some energy, some intelligent passes. He broke the line a few times. So no, I was happy with that. Again, considering he's not played for a little while, I thought he did well.
Dion Kelly-Evans, second game at left wing back, and even more of a test perhaps today, continues to look good in that position despite the fact that he's predominantly on the right.
Yeah, but we have a lot of the ball, and you see a few times the midfielder pulls out, and Dion can go into the middle of the pitch sometimes. So he's not always receiving it on his weaker foot, and at the same time he can drive into the pitch with the ball. So it does give us a different dimension. But the thing with Dion is the way he competes. I think I felt like we weren't getting good enough pressure on the ball defensively. Crosses coming in a little bit too easily. Dion comes in, doesn't allow crosses in. He's after everything, pressure on the ball, aggressive. And I think we're at a stage of the season where we need that.
It's kind of as you were so far as Notts' position in the table this evening, sitting sixth still. There has been some madness elsewhere in the National League, nowhere more than at Wrexham in North Wales. Who saw that coming from Dover, by the way? But actually, what do you make of something like that? When you see a team like Dover, you've got to play them twice between now and the end of the season. They're already down. They're on -4 points. They're 5-2 up. They lose 6-5. What on earth does that all mean?
Expect chaos. Expect chaos. Expect the unexpected. I don't know. I just seen that result and I couldn't believe that. They've gone away and scored 5 goals away from home against Wrexham, and how Wrexham came back. It's an outrageous result in so many ways. And yeah, we got to play them twice, and that's what. Listen, people keep asking me about our running, and I think we have a good running. But we can't think that it's going to be easy, because you see Kings Lynn beat Halifax today. That no teams are lying down just to make up the numbers. Teams are going to come here and want to get a result, and we have to respect that.
And that's why I bring it up, really, because I myself am guilty of looking at those last 6 or 7 games and going, well, if they need to win 5 or 6 of those, then they could perhaps even should do. But today is a lesson to everybody about the madness and the chaos of this league.
Yeah, we certainly shouldn't get carried away. Southend away next week, they've been great. Since we played them here, I think they've improved enormously. And then Torquay away after that. I'm pretty sure Torquay are not going to give us anything for free. So they're really tough games, and we've got to be absolutely ready for them. But I've always made the point that if we do our job, all the other teams around us are going to play against each other. So someone will drop points. So we have to just make sure we're on it and we do our job every day.